Hello, friends. Welcome to Wagmi Tarot. I hope all of you are safe and healthy, and I'm here to bring you your weekly reading for June 29 to July 4. And as I shuffle the cards and bring out your readings for the week and the messages about what you should do this week, what's going to help you, etc. I want to thank you simultaneously for all the likes and subscribes that you've given me, for all your love, for all the comments, and all the encouragement that you provide me. So thank you so much for your appreciation, and it helps me bring you messages with more enthusiasm and clearer messages from the cosmos for you. Okay, so here are your messages for the week of June 29 to July 4. Yes, your monthly reading will also be up next very soon. Messages for June 29, Monday to July 4. Okay, I have all the messages for you, and I'll be back in a moment. So here are your cards more clearly, and the overarching message for the week is coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. Now the question to ask is, when is it that we feel in power? Only when we have money or a nice position or some material assets? No, there are other ways in which we can also feel very much in power. And the first of those is being able to make your own choices. The first of those is to be able to make your own decisions, to be able to take chances, to be able to make choices, take risks. When we do that, usually we feel enthusiastic and powerful. We may feel uncertain, but the very determination in us, or the very voice that says that let's take a chance, let's do this, and the ability to do that can make you feel powerful. And also being able to believe in yourself, able to believe in the voice of your conscience, no matter what is it that you are trying to do, but being able to take chances based on your inner voice or who you want to be, and not believing what other people say to you or say about you, or they tell you you can do and what you can't do. These are the things that makes one feel powerful. That's how you come into your power. That's how you accomplish in this life what you're meant to do. This is what this week is about. This is what the very short message in a few words is. That this week a lot of us will feel bold enough to take chances, to take risks, to take a new path, to try out what we haven't tried before. A lot of us will start believing in themselves again. They will be able to hear their inner voices, their inner calling. It could be many things: having patience, being quiet and calm, following or pursuing your hobbies, not meeting someone, or yes, calling up that someone and establishing contact again, going away somewhere or coming back somewhere. And finally, the Six of Cups reversed, not giving away your power, or not paying heed to what people have told you about your abilities all your life, or what you've believed all your lives. No, I don't think I can do a business on my own. No, I don't think it is right to leave this or do this. You will change your moral universe this week. This week you'll be like, no, I need to take this chance. I can't be believing in this. I need to believe in this. I need to believe in myself. The Fool is the first card of the tarot deck. It's number 0. Number 0 is certainly the number of possibilities, because when you put a 0 after a number, it keeps on increasing in value, right? So the tarot doesn't start with 1, it starts with 0. And I think that in itself, the fact that life is a full circle, the fact that the card number 21, so this is card number 0, the card number 21 actually has a wreath, a circle within which there's a very happy person, also has a huge 0 in it when things come a full circle. That's what we say, things coming a full circle. So I think when we start somewhere, it's a 0. And only when we start do things come a full circle. And then there's the Star card, and the Star card's number is 17, which adds up to 8. 8 is also the symbol of infinity. And we know that 0 divided by 0 is infinity. I think infinity and 0 are related. I have not studied too much maths, but this is what I understand, that infinity and 0 are interrelated. And the Star card is saying that you have infinite potential within you. So you can see in this imagery that this lady or this figure is pouring water in the lake and nourishing the land and pouring on the land. It seems like her sources of water are infinite. She can fill the pool and she can also irrigate the land. And she seems to have nothing. She doesn't look very rich or doesn't seem to have big machines. And that's what the Star card is saying, that we all have infinite potential in us. And if we believe in that potential, we can launch our own journeys confidently. I think it's a very positive reading, a very powerful reading. There is the word power already over here. Powerful reading after many weeks, and I'm extremely happy to see this because I think in these times everybody's feeling weak as opposed to powerful. But maybe this week a lot of people may find the courage to do new things or do things that they've always wanted to do but never had the courage to do because of what people told them, circumstances don't allow, or they don't have enough money, or it's too big a risk, or you're not too good, or things like that. And I think there's also an element of breaking convention over here in some way. If I look at career, relationship and health, again, because everybody wants to be their authentic self and be powerful and be true and honest in whatever they do, I think a lot of people will finally hear their calling and embark on a new career path. They will open themselves to new chances and say, okay, I'll try out this job offer, or I'll take this job up and let me see what this is. Or they'll change their career path. They'll be like, okay, I've worked in this company, in this sector long enough, this is shutting down. Let's look at something else. Let's not be afraid. So I think for career, a lot of people can have new starts, changes, new opportunities, unfamiliar territory. Yeah, unfamiliar territory. But you're ready to take the chance. In relationships, a lot of people will probably seek to correct imbalances. Maybe they were too giving, and if they were too giving, they will try and give first to them, their own selves. They will first be like, hey, wait, my needs are not being met over here. I need to be fulfilled first. I am just spending all my time nourishing other people or just going by their plans and not going by my own plans. So I need to first give myself time. Some people may just be like, okay, I think this relationship is not working out and I need to be single and I need to be alone and I need to spend time by myself. So I think it's a time when a lot of us may get out of, I will not say toxic, but I will say relationship spaces or partnerships that are really not serving us well. And even if they're serving us well, I think the focus will turn more inwardly. As a couple, we always share things and care for each other, but sometimes we forget to care for ourselves. And I think that is what the star card is about. And it's also about doing what you feel like, asking for what you feel like. That's how you come into your power. You say that, hey, wait, I need this kind of a thing. I have needed this for so long, but I haven't said it. I think this is what this star card is about in relationships, vocalizing your needs. And finally, as far as health is concerned, I think a lot of I this keeps on appearing, at least in my readings, very frequently, that a lot of health problems are caused by emotions not expressed. That leads to stress, that leads to depression and anxiety. And this card is saying that this week, a lot of us are going to release or forget about or try to get off the weight of our, hearts, of unkind things said to us, or things that were said to us that were demotivating and that kept us from doing whatever we wanted to do. And a lot of these negative things that were said to us, and negative memories like friends going away, or unkind things done to us in childhood, or maybe the loss of someone who was very much loved. All of those pains we are going to get over, or we are going to try to get over or address this week. So I think in that way, this week is going to be a big cleanse of heavy emotions, and will show us a lot of clarity, will bring us a lot of clarity in our lives. And we all know information is power, knowledge is power, and just having clarity will make us feel powerful and will make us feel capable of doing things in a certain way. I think this is a very bold and big message from the universe, from all of us. And I'm really happy to see this, because all of us need some of this in times such as these. So I hope these messages were useful for you. Please subscribe and keep on the likes coming. It really encourages me to bring more readings for you. And as I say goodbye, I promise to bring readings for July very soon. Bye and take care.